Alright, after all that time attempting to get to Veilstone, we're heading out. And now we're heading south, down to Lake Valor. And there's plenty of trainers along the way. We'll be getting a couple levels. This is, I believe the first formal appearance of... No, it's not the first formal appearance. One of the rare early occurrences of ghost Pokémon, GASTLY, Mr. Ghost, what have you. Let's see, there's another level up right there. Not very quick. So there's a big variety of different kinds of trainers along this route. They've got collectors, ruin maniacs, psychics, youngsters. There's even a beauty or two, I believe. Oh, and I believe there's a PIO later. Yeah, right here. Very diverse. It's a lot better than that, damn Route 207 or whatever it was, I don't even want to remember. Yeah, I think I'm starting to enjoy this commentating a bit more now that we're away from all the goddamn Geodudes. There is a cave around here that is filled with everything. Is pretty much a Geodude or a Hippopotas every once in a while, but those are pretty rare. So, if I ever felt like going into some sort of torture session, that's where I'd go, but for now, I'm just gonna ignore it. So here's a good guy, he's got a Ponyta, several Pokemon, one of which is a Ponyta, gives a nice experience, multiple Ponyta, that's even better experience. These trainers are giving way better experience than those damn hikers were. Yeah, I believe I made a comment about I'd rather have a route of Ponyta than a route of Geodude, and this is why. They give like triple the experience of a Geodude. And collectors are typically richer than the hikers are. There's a beauty who gives one of the rare appearances of Wormadam, which nobody gives a damn about, if you get my drift. Mothim is just way cooler. And Mothim is overlooked a lot too. If he didn't stink so much, I'd use him on my team. But, I mean, he's got the cool coloration, he's like a badass Butterfree, you know? And I believe this is the first Haunter that I've encountered. Has Sucker Punch, which does a lot of damage if the opponent is ready to use attack. But I'm so awesome, it barely does anything to start the game. And then, KADABRA, I probably could have taken that thing out with Steel, it wouldn't be a problem. Another level up already. This route is just awesome for training early game. Plus you have a weak water type, you can go into the Geodude cave. Completely sweet. This route is where the connection to Turnback Cave is, where you catch Giratina. I sucked at Turnback Cave. I had no idea where the hell I was going. I'm pretty sure it's like a generating kind of thing, like the Lost Woods were in Oracle Seasons. Yeah. Come on. Giratina was no helpful. It wasn't very nice either. You know, a lot of people said Giratina comes from the term Girasol, which is another term for opal. But when I first heard Giratina, I thought that it was some sort of English mistranslation thing of guillotine, which is spelled with L's. So I thought it was like an English a Japanese guillotine or something like that, which is a lot more badass than opal is. Just putting that out there because I've never really talked about that. Now, it's kind of sad that this guy basically overshadows Roark in every way, and yet I annihilate him way easier than I did Roark. I swear to God, if the next one's an Onyx, it's gonna be sad. I forget though, but... Alright, let's see, is it an Onyx? Is it an Onyx? No, it's a Bronzor. Not quite. It's like a medium between Byron and Roark. Merging of Rock and Steel or something like that. Extra Sensory, I think, causes damage based on speed of the opponent, but didn't do too much. That might just be because Starsky is unevolved and therefore doesn't have that great of a stat. Or maybe Starsky's just awesome like that. Another collector, who I believe this one collects Weasels, apparently. I've talked about Weasels, and I'll talk about Floatsels once we reach Crash or Wake. I'll talk a bit more about Weasels. The anime had the protagonist getting a Weasel. Originally it was Dawn, but Weasel didn't like contests, it wanted to beat the crap out of people. And Ash's Apom didn't like beating the crap out of people, it liked contests. And everyone saw where he was going. A trade happened. The first trade that has happened with a main character, excluding Jessie and her Lickitung, that has happened since SSN and Kanto. And that's a while. But, oh well, I'll have to talk about that some other time, because we have reached the Valor Resort, and we're going to be staying a little while, and probably getting some nice food to boot. See ya.